I want to be Bruce Wayne. Reacher star Alan Ritchson declares that he wants to play Batman. Reacher star Alan Ritchson has stated once again his desire to play Batman in James Gunn and Peter Safran's DCU franchise. The actor, who has seen his star rise quickly thanks to his performance as Jack Reacher in the hugely popular Prime Video series, made the declaration while speaking with Tejar, shouting from the rooftops, "I want to be Bruce Wayne." I'm getting this question, would I rather play Batman or Joker? Joaquin Phoenix crushed it, there's no following that. I would love to play Batman there, I said it. Okay, I'll shout it from the rooftops, I want to be Bruce Wayne. The Reacher star then laid out exactly why he wants to play the Dark Knight so much, saying he admires the superhero's intelligence, as well as his cool car and gadgets. Here's the thing about Batman. You know what his superpower is? Intelligence. The dude is the smartest superhero there is. He's inventive and he's got all the gadget stuff, but he's super smart. I want to be that guy and also to have like a cave with hypercars, sports cars, and awesome motorcycles. Rumors that Ritchson is being courted for the DCU's Batman have been circulating for a while now, with the actor having previous experience with the world of DC thanks to roles in both the WB and the CW series Smallville and the HBO Max series Titans. Details of the DCU Batman movie, The Brave and the Bold, remain largely under wraps for now, but we do know that it will be helmed by the Flash director Andy Muschietti. Meanwhile, this is not the first time that Ritchson has responded with huge positivity to the idea of playing Batman, saying he would love to play the DC icon and comparing the character to Jack Reacher. You know, Batman without a cape is a great analogy, actually. But I mean, Batman has got like a cave, and Reacher doesn't even have a house. He's got a toothbrush. So I think Batman has got cool stuff. Dude is loaded and has caves, penthouses, and spotlights that call him. Batman's cooler. While we await further Batman updates, Ritchson is currently filming his return as Jack Reacher in Reacher Season 3. The third season will be based on the 7th book in the Jack Reacher series written by Lee Child, Persuader. You can check out the official synopsis courtesy of Prime Video below. In the third season of the action-packed drama series, starring Alan Ritchson, based on the 7th book in Lee Child's global best-selling series, Persuader, Reacher must go undercover to rescue an informant held by a haunting foe from his past. The cast of Reacher Season 3 was recently announced, with the Wolverine and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows star Brian T. Set to play a physically imposing and intimidating character named Quinn, who is a lieutenant colonel whom Reacher investigated years ago. The rest of the supporting cast includes Johnny Berchtold, Doggone, The Passenger, Anthony Michael Hall, The Breakfast Club, Halloween Kills, Roberto Montesinos, Father Stu, The Zombie Farm, Daniel David Stewart, Catch-22, For All Mankind, and Maria Sten as Frances Neagley. In the world of superheroes, few roles hold the same allure and gravitas as the Dark Knight himself, Batman. From comic books to movies, Bruce Wayne's complex dual life, billionaire playboy by day and masked vigilante by night, has captivated audiences for decades. The challenge of bringing such a legendary character to life has attracted some of Hollywood's biggest stars, from Michael Keaton to Christian Bale to Robert Pattinson. Now, a new contender has thrown his hat into the ring, eager to don the cape and cowl, Alan Ritchson. The Reacher star, known for his towering physique and rugged persona, has made headlines with his bold declaration: he wants to be the next Batman. The announcement was met with a mix of surprise, excitement, and curiosity, leaving fans to speculate about what this casting could mean for the iconic DC Comics character. But for Ritchson, the role is more than just another part. It represents a dream, a challenge, and a chance to become the definitive Batman of a new era. A natural fit for the role? Alan Ritchson is no stranger to action-packed roles that demand both physicality and charisma. His portrayal of Jack Reacher in Amazon Prime's hit series Reacher has drawn praise for its gritty, no-nonsense approach to crime fighting. At 6'3", and with a muscular build, Ritchson embodies the kind of imposing presence that Batman, a character defined by his ability to strike fear into Gotham's criminal underworld, would need. His Reacher performance showcased not only his action star potential, but also a stoic and calculating nature, qualities that any Bruce Wayne would require when transitioning from wealthy entrepreneur to Gotham's caped crusader. Batman has always been my favorite superhero. I grew up reading the comics, watching the animated series, and of course, the movies. It would be a dream come true to play Bruce Wayne. Ritchson recently told a panel at a fan convention where he was promoting Reacher. He's not just a hero with powers, he's a man who's trained himself to be the best at what he does, and that's something I resonate with. While Ritchson's enthusiasm is evident, taking on the mantle of Batman would be no easy feat. Each actor who has stepped into the role has left a distinct mark, shaping how fans and the general public perceive the character. Christian Bale brought depth and intensity to the character in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy, while Ben Affleck's Batman leaned into a grizzled, world-weary take on the Caped Crusader. Robert Pattinson, the latest actor to play the part, presented a younger, more gothic version of Bruce Wayne in The Batman 2022. Ritchson, however, believes he can bring something different to the role, something that blends elements of what has worked in the past while adding his own unique spin. I think my approach would be to focus on the humanity of Bruce Wayne, his vulnerability, Ritchson explained. So often we see Batman as this invincible figure, but he's still a man underneath it all. He has his limits, his fears, and I think exploring that side of him could make for a compelling take. Ritchson's action star credentials. While Alan Ritchson may not have the same household name recognition as some of his predecessors in the role, his track record speaks volumes about his capabilities as an action star. Before Reacher, Ritchson made a name for himself with roles in Blue Mountain State, The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Each of these parts highlighted a different aspect of his range, whether comedic, heroic, or villainous. But it's Reacher that really solidified him as a leading man in the action genre. In the series, based on Lee Child's popular novels, Ritchson portrays Jack Reacher as a no-nonsense, justice-driven drifter who is relentless in his pursuit of truth. The character's physical confrontations are frequent and brutal, often involving hand-to-hand combat in scenes reminiscent of Batman's brutal takedowns of Gotham's thugs. This experience could prove invaluable should Ritchson take on the role of Batman. Gotham's criminal element is known to be ruthless, and Batman, without superpowers, relies on his training, intellect, and gadgets to fight back. Ritchson's extensive stunt work and dedication to getting in peak physical condition for Reacher could help him make an easy transition to Gotham's dark streets. I've always taken the physical side of acting seriously. Whether it's training, choreography, or understanding the psychology of a fight scene, I love that aspect of it, said Ritchson. Batman's a detective, a martial artist, and a strategist. Those are all things I feel I could bring to the table in a big way. The importance of Bruce Wayne's duality. Beyond the physicality, Bruce Wayne's character is defined by his internal conflict. He's a man haunted by his past, by the loss of his parents, and the responsibility he feels to protect Gotham. Ritchson understands the emotional weight that the character carries and has expressed an interest in portraying that struggle in a more nuanced way. Bruce Wayne is as important as Batman, if not more so, Ritchson explained. It's the human side of him that makes his story so tragic and heroic. His trauma is what drives him to become Batman, but it's also what isolates him from others. That's where the real heart of the character lies. I want to explore how that duality affects him. In many ways, Ritchson's own journey mirrors that of Bruce Wayne. A former football player turned actor, Ritchson has